Hello YouTubers and fellow Square Enix fans, my name is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and today we're doing another Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. So in the last video we were in the Dravanian Forelands doing side quests, tons and tons of side quests at that. And, yeah, that's it really. So, let me open up my other computer here for the chat. We got morning passing. And we actually were doing the triple triad here. So I had an ascension deck for this guy. It's very easy, but we weren't any luck getting this card. Alright, so... nice. And I think that was the card that we needed, actually. It is. Nice. Alright, he's beaten. Let's go here. The naming of Vath. And this is the little arrow icon, because I believe this is the quest that will open up the reputation thingy. Could be wrong though. And also... we kinda should be pushing this quest, I guess. Warning passing. Because it does allow us to fly. And that's definitely gonna help us with the other side quests. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna... let's see. I'm gonna focus on that main quest after this one. And then get that last ether current that's there somewhere, and then we can finally fly in this area. That will just help us with the rest of the side quests. So we are looking for a Nav. There he is. Oh, he's already found someone to talk to. Oh, you captured him, I guess. He wasn't talking. Click, click. Yes, we are the nameless one. Have you been sent by the storyteller? Tell your hunter friend to release me at once. We are not of the one mind, we are Vath. I don't care if he's a two-headed Bandersnatch, he isn't going anywhere. I'm detaining him for stealing our resources. Normally I'd say we're more lenient than the Nav in terms of territory, so long as they don't hunt in excess or attack us. And when this overgrown Valkyne comes and gobbles up all the Geisel greens we laid in our traps, enough bait to keep a drove of chocobos sated for days, gone, with nothing to show for it. So hungry we were, we could not help ourselves. Unable to hunt, unable to forage, we are no different from a parasite. Click, click. If only we could find a way to release ourselves from this pitiful way of life. Well, if you insist. You misunderstand. Sparrows are life. It's all we have. Aye, spare it he will. Stop tormenting the poor creature, Grimold. He doesn't know any better. Marsh chap. There we go. We ain't savages, but we ain't charitable either. You have to pay us back for the greens you ate, and seeing you don't have anything of value, it looks like you have to work off your debt. Okay, but what can you do? Last I checked, we're running a mite low on arrow shafts. Harvest me some Malia brangers and we call it square, eh? Click, click. Very well. Release us and we should do as you say. Of course, I ain't fool enough to let him go off alone. I ask you to see it to the beastman don't flee from his debt, and if he does, I'll have every hunter from here to 100 foes after him for thievery, understand? Ah, we are free. Much appreciated, hunter. Now then, to the smoldering wastes. We also probably should start focusing on the other reputation ones. The one from A Realm Reborn, because I did say we would do that every day when we started Heaven's Ward. Kind of forgot about that, but I did say that. Let's see if we can fit it in this run. Should probably make a start on it. Go with Emolja first and Sylphs. Well then, the storyteller must be waiting us. We make for Lost Astvav. You must keep your word. Click. Yes, we know. If we flee, we'll never again be able to move freely. To the non-mind, independence is all. If we take too long, the hunters will surely come after us. Kind hunter, will you help us? We will not ask you to bear the entire burden. One sapling should be enough. We will gather the rest on our own. Is that him? No. There it is. It's the scripted one, it seems. Let's see who's online currently. I got Jenny online, Joseph. David isn't online. Neither is Rachel or Joshua, it seems. No. It's still early. Have you the branch? Yes, we got one. Many thanks for this. Now let us return to the hunter's camp and be done with it. Doing some in-game chat while we're making our way to the destination, progressing through Heaven's Ward. I'll give my cat some food as well. Give me a second, guys. I'll go feed my cat. Be right back. And we're back. Alright, so we got Marsh Champ over here. We got your branches. Well, call me a chocobo uncle. I'm impressed. You give me more than your debt called for. These branches will make fine arrows. We usually go send a whole party of hunters together this much, with the Malenas threshing about and the Navs lurking in the brush. Even with these scrawny arms and legs, you prove more useful than I thought. Click, click. We were useful? Aye, I would say so. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back with us so much, or to come back at all for that matter. We too will be honest. We fought to flee, but this hunter persuaded us to stay. But we were useful? I said you were, didn't I? In fact, to tell you what, since you brought me more than a fourth nice word, I'll even throw in a small reward. A sack of Gaisho greens to take home to your kin. Click, click. A reward. You mean more of those tasty greens for being useful. We tried to find a way to be useful at Lost Estvath. We tried, but we could not find our purpose. Well, we hunters ain't likely to turn away an extra pair of hands, beastman or not. And we offer a pay to the adventurers willing to take one of more dangerous tasks. Ain't that right, Vexus? Adventurer? There are those who travel to the wilds of their own accord, risk life and limb for the sake of others. Rewards? Such excitement, such fortune. We want to become an adventurer. Can't say I've come across an adventurer who requested Gaisho greens as a reward, but we'd be willing to compensate for honest work. If it is food you're after, I'm sure we could arrange for some spare cuts of meat too. More crunchy greens and juicy flesh, enough to feed our colony. We will relay this to the storyteller at once. Alright, you know what, let's teleport here. And right now, I'm at this point where I'm like, okay, before we do anything at all, let's go get our flying. It's gonna make everything that comes up in this area much easier. So we gotta go to Vidofnir. Vidofnir, I believe... Wait, he's outside. I thought he was on top. Good thing I checked, because I was about to go up. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned the ill-conceived contest with the Gnaf? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Vex's hand was the beastman god, Lord Ravana, laid low. In his overconfidence, the primal swore to withdraw his followers from your land in the event of his defeat. A promise we believe he will keep. The Gnaf should trouble you no longer. The deity is slain then. How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled the promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortal. Hie you unto the deepest reaches of our morn, and there shall you find Hylo, the altar from which you may begin the ascent to summit of Somal. Be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on the sacred mount. By your struggle with the craven... within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. If I'm also not mistaken, I believe that's exactly the area where we will find the, whatchamacallit, Ether current thing. It's about 510 yalms to the north. And I believe it's actually a bit to the northwest. Somewhere here. Alright, so the second floor, I mean. This is not the first one. So it's 3 staircases up. This is the second staircase. This will lead to the first floor. More side quests, we'll get back there later. Wait. I need to go down there. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a hole here where we can drop down. Yeah, there we go. I remember that. I think we have to go here. Alright, how many yelms? 404 to the north. $303 to the north. $184 to the north. You can't see it yet. Northwest. There it is. Right, so that's the last EVA current. Now this quest is worth 5k gold. I'm under the I'm under the impression that we'll need to clear some all for that. It's at least a final EVA current. There we go. Tuning with the EVA current allows you to better understand the area's movement of the winds. There it is. Well done, little one. As I promised, I shall open the way to Somel's summit for thee and thy companions. Heed me, children of men. The domain you seek to enter has not seen visitors of your kind in nigh 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, the mountain is revered as a holy ground and resting place both. Wear your dominions of Nidhogg during your ascent, for they shall certain take great offense at your intrusion. We are grateful for your warnings, gentle feet of Nier. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou wieldest in check, lest it breed further despair. Stinian. The way is open. Let us not tarry here. A moment. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Tiamat herself is set to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bear her path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we are come to parley peace? Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I lent my support to this doubtless adventure. And this for the sake that I go now speak with Helsvagar. But I said nothing of Tiamat. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. This is my duty as the Azure Dragoon. You are beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we are to meet Railsgar, our path leads up to the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choices do we have? Alright. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Because it was 5k. You don't get that much money for just a random quest. Somal. Right. Iron Will, orange juice. Dude. Less DPS, more heal, please. I need to pop all my cooldowns just to stay alive. Alright, we got Ochu here. Guskovnik. Acid Ring. What's the boss doing? Summoning hornets. Guys, you want to kill the hornets, please? No, I'm just going to ignore the ads. You're going to regret that. Boss already got two stacks actually. Believe it or not, we could actually use probably not the gear. What level is the gear actually? 130. So the gear is still the same as what I have. So the weapons won't be stronger either. Oh, so he also has low level gear. Or at least not high level gear. So far so good. We're now climbing up the mountain again.
Bosses are kind of easy. They did change the tactics on this guy though, for sure. It's gonna summon more blood. There we go. We got chimes now. Chimes, runes, and blood. Just gonna push it. There we go. That's 7 pieces of loot. There's a lot of loot in this dungeon. Unfortunately, none of it is better than what we currently have. Still have. No idea how the healer died, but I'm going tank mode. Guide him around a little bit. I think the healer got caught in that quadruple AoE attack of theirs. Oh, we got one more ice boulder over here. There we go. What was it? Tiamon? Timon? Tiaman, consort of Nejok, we beseech you, grant us safe passage to the mountain summit. We mean you no harm. I don't, he agrees. As I thought, blind to reason like all the rest. If you would see our mission to its conclusion, you know what must be done. Such rage and rancor, there's truly no other way. Let's go, Mr. Dragon. I guess it's a dragon, mill dragon, right? Jeez, these guys are all the way up there. Just gonna post this right here. There we go. Let's do a ready check. There we go. Been a long time since I've done this, but you know, the basics are still the same. Dodge AoE, tank and spank. click on some weird stuff if it happens to spawn. Attack ads, most likely. That kind of stuff. Comments. Well. Where's he going to drop that? Top of him. Not too bad, this one. Arrogant insects, be crushed beneath the weight of my fury. Alright. Show me your fury. Show me what you're good for. Oh, we need to destroy his wings, actually. Figured there was something like that, because he was taking a lot of damage real quickly. Down he goes. Pretty solid run. We don't count that one death. We had no wipes, so. Everyone gets distracted every now and then. In this case, unfortunately, it was the healer. But he ran back in time, and I noticed it quickly enough to pop some cooldowns to stay alive. Alright, what we got? Wow, we got a lot of loot. Greed and greed. Gunrudo Maru. Earrings. Bow. Heads. Gonna wait for him to, wait, was that all of the loot? I guess? Yeah, because there's nothing open anymore. We got one combination, let's go! And we gain another 11.5k gladiator experience. I guess we explored another area. Ooh, nice. Is that our second crystal? Yes, it is. So we had water, or ice, I guess. What is this? Fire? Or is it going in opposite directions now? This is earth. Well, that's 2 out of 6. We're getting our blessing back slowly. Vexus. I got another crystal. Let's go. It would seem Tiamon was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. They sound strong, buddy. The big boy himself. What is happening? God, Nidhogg. He roars. He knows we are here then. His fury, it bleeds through the eye. Fear not, I am yet my own master. But that damned worm's breath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon, homeland, yet lies before us. So this was just a passageway into another part of the dragon homeland. Thus do we end another link to the chain of vengeance. Oh, Saint Shiva, when will it end? Ah, so I guess we're now in that new area. That's why we got that exploration bonus of 11.5k.
To the peak of some Arm, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years, they came.
Yeah, this place is pretty cool. I wasn't churning mists, there we go, because I wasn't sure if that dragon shrine you see in the back, that giant building, I wasn't sure if that was part of the land we were in just now. Alright, so before we do... Oh, actually we do need to complete that quest. Ah, yes, this is it. How many Ephorites are here? 1, 2. Here's a Moogle home. Just gonna attune the Ephorite. We got other stuff to do. We have reached the last Peak of Somal. This is said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea. You know, I fought it cold in Coerthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. Complete. Free bird Ravanian Forelands. Yes, we can now fly in the previous area. Elfino ponders the meaning by which you might find Railsugar. Now that we've scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Railsugar himself. Right there, I already saw him. There we go. Look at him. What manner of creature is that? Hello. Oh no. Panic, panic. Off he goes. Alexis, do my eyes deceive me? Or was that a Moogle? Nope, that was a Moogle. It was my understanding that they only dwelt within the 12th wood. I certainly never expected to see one in the churning mists. If the Moogles does live here, however, he may know where Railsugar makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. Yo, JP Gaming, welcome to the stream. Oh, now it is actually with 2 L's. Oh, but 1 L is okay. I'll listen to it. How are you doing? Yeah, my girlfriend told me it's with 1 L. Okay, okay. I guess it's with 1 L now. She just changed my name. Ah, she's the best. Oh, man, I had to stretch there for a second. Alright, so we can actually fly in this dump now. Let's go get all those other quests. It's gonna make things so much easier being able to fly in this area. I forgot the first part that she said. She said, do you know it's with 2 L's? And then she changed another thing. Oh yeah, baby girl, it's with 2 L's. That's what she said, I remember now. I'm not sure if you saw it, but we just finished an interesting dungeon, Somal. Kinda like that dungeon. This one, so 53. Yeah, so like I said, the water, in the previous video I was discussing the flow of water. This water flows downwards, which makes sense, because I have no idea how otherwise it would flow up the river. So, this one goes down, this one goes down, then I would assume there to be here a giant lake. How you doing today, GP? JP? I started out clearing some of the collections I own. Like, I'm gonna keep everything from Square Enix, but everything else, because I collected so much over the years, I'm just gonna sell it right now. I started with my board games, and boy, oh boy, do I have a few board games. Gonna keep only a few. Like the one my girlfriend suggested, and some of the Dungeons and Dragons board games. I'd like to keep those. I have a lot of cool board games, but I'll be honest, like, you know, do I need to keep them? They've been sitting on my shelf for years. Might as well sell them. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. The last 2 days I've started reintegrating back to work. I still have my job, but I just took like a 2 months break from it. Had to deal with some stuff. And yeah, I started working yesterday and today. Started slowly, a couple hours, into a new store, which is a lot closer to my house as well now. So it's gonna save me travel time. And I'm working with an old colleague of mine, even one I met before having this job, like in another company. So we've known each other for years. So it's actually a pretty chill place. Brand new store. The opening is actually on Monday. But not, yeah, it's gonna open on Monday. It's not the official opening, but people can come in already if they want. Okay, so I couldn't fly here. So the last area we need to explore is here. So we can now fly in Curvus Western Highlands and the Dravanian Forelands. Gonna be honest, before I started up this stream, I did some test runs on Super Mario 64. Which I said I will do today, but I didn't really feel like it. But at least I got everything set up, so I'll probably start doing one tomorrow. Just didn't really... I did a bit, just to test it. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. Because I'm too tired from work. I'm gonna do a 100% Mario N64 run. No speedruns or anything, but I will get all the stars. Which is fun, because I've never played the game fully myself. I only played portions of it. But a good friend of mine is a speedrunner on N64, so I know all the speedrun tricks. I'm not gonna do any of them though, but I do know of them. It's kinda fun to see how it works, like, how is it going to turn out for someone that only knows speedruns, but will not be able to pull off any of the speedruns. But at least I know where the stars are. Actually, I think Mario N64 is not that big of a game. Could be wrong, though. There's only a couple of worlds, and then there's like 6 stars. I don't know how many worlds there are, but maybe like 8 or 10 or so. That's not too bad. Thank you, Hunter, for bringing our nameless brother back. We hope he was not a burden to you. On the contrary. He's no hunter storyteller. He's an adventurer. We are a burden no more. Look at what he brought you. Give me 1 second, guys. He's an adventurer, and we are a burden no more. Look at what he brought you. Alright. Stack of Gaisho greens, there we go. Crunch, crunch, crunch. What strange plants, yet they have such a delightful, bitter taste. We have other good news. We have found our purpose. We will become an adventurer too. If we work hard, the hunter promised to reward us with food. Food for the colony. You mean the hunters of the east? We thought it safer to limit contact with them, but they gave us such delicious rewards. Click, click. You've done well, Nameless One. With your newfound purpose, we are sure you will ease the hunger of your brothers and sisters. But trading with the hunters will not solve all of our woes. Much more is required for our survival. Yes, much more. Our colony is falling into disrepair. We need metals for our defenses. We need clay for our walls. The One Mind knows this. They seek to impoverish us. A few of our non-mind brothers tried to steal such things from Naf. They never returned. The Overmind rages at what he sees as boldness, even though we are mere leeches, partaking in the tiny drops of blood. Tiny drops. Click, click. Even leeches do not loathe their own host as much as we. It is shameful that we must rely on the One Mind to survive. You can rely on us, Storyteller. We shall travel the realm and offer our services in exchange for resources. We will bring back precious rewards from beyond. Travel the realm? You mean to cross the hunter's borders to lands beyond? Nameless One, it is too dangerous. Click, click. Fear not. It is what adventurers do. To explore unknown lands, meet their peoples, obtain greater rewards, strengthen the colony. Right. Click, click. You speak strongly of your purpose. Very well. Should you succeed, we can sever ourselves from One Mind completely. We can truly become our own masters. We do not become apart, seeking work where there is none. The hunters may take offensive at your eagerness to obtain rewards. How will we know where your services are required? An Adventurers Guild. A place to exchange information and get a request from others? Nameless One? No such place exists here. If this is your solution, you must start your own. But I'm certain you will not be alone. Some of your brothers and sisters will still want for purpose. Seek them out. An Adventurers Guild. There's much to do, but first we will introduce you to our brothers. Come, come. Click, click. This is Stick Peddler. He peddles sticks. He lost connection with the One Mind near same as we did. There was one other, but we do not see him. You mean Kenai? He saw shadows fly across the colony. He was hungry. He said he wanted to hunt shadows east towards the river. He could not have gone far, for he fears the water, fears it much. He would not cross the river unless it was near the bridge. Wise Faf know to avoid the bridge, for ferocious dragons often lurk near it. Could they be where the shadows that Kenai saw? Brave adventurer, could you check the bridge while we search the area for Kenai? You could be in trouble. But do not slay dragons if you see them. Dead dragons will invite reprisals. We lent you one of our Kongamado. We have fitted it with a contraption which sprays putrid smoke which irritates but does not wound. Yes, irritates. We get too close to it once, most irritating. Kongamado are unaccustomed to fleshling rider. If you fall off, talk to the Stick Peddler. We hope you get back on. Now let us find the Kenai. Oh, I forgot we can actually fly. LOL. Didn't know this thing would fly though. What is this thing? Cough, cough. God, burns. I don't like this game anymore. Oh, why do you do this? Fly away, little dragons. Okay, we gotta unmount here. Click, click. He is keen-eyed, so they named himself, for he never tires of discovery. He returned to the hive soon after you departed to search for the bridge. We are grateful for your assistance. We enjoy exploring the lands near your colony, but we are careless in our search for curious things. Our nameless brother tells us he will open an adventurers guild in Lost Asphaf. It was not long ago that we too yearned for this purpose, and we will gladly join him in his mission. And it is decided. The key now will help us find many opportunities for adventurers. Many opportunities. But our guild is not yet complete. We are unsure of the actual trade of adventuring. How to find things, how to fight things. We cannot do it with an experienced teacher. Kind adventure, will you teach us your ways? Click, click, very well. Click, click, wonderful, wonderful. From now on, we shall call on you as a master of the craft. Master. Leave the construction of the guild to us. The Kenai will be on the lookout for hunter friends and any requests they may have. There are very few adventurers to carry on the task now. Very few, in fact. Only you. We're hoping you could show us how it's done. Storyteller told me to be pleased with your deeds to our colony. Consider us friends, and from now on let us work together. For the guild. Click, click. Now we've found a purpose. I, shall be nameless no longer. As long as I have so deft an arm in adventuring, I shall call myself Deft Arm. Will his name change? They actually opened up. Nice. Nameless one now called Deft Arm. An adventurers guild has been constructed in Lost Asphaf. The Hunter of Tilfeather are now clients of the Adventurers Guild. So, tribal quest unlocked. There we go. Your reputation has increased to friendly. You've achieved friendly reputation with the VAF. VAF tribal quests are now available from the VAF Kenai. Furthermore, you now have access to a selection of wares from the VAF stick paddler. Alright, let's check all of that out. So we got this. These are my dailies, alright? But they're already friendly. Ah, there we go. So they're already friendly. They're definitely higher than neutral. So I'm not going to pick up these daily quests. I'm going to do the ones from A Realm Reborn. Where's the stick paddler then? Oh, there. He's right next to him. What do you have for us, buddy? Black Copper Gill? I don't have any of that, no. Purchase items. What do you have? Geishels. You got that stuff, alright? Not that interested. Currency exchange. Exchange to what? What are these? Alright, and the rest are in there. So before we do that, I'm gonna do what I promised myself to do. Actually, before we do any of that, let's go to Ul'dah. Before we do any of that, let's go to Ul'dah. Because I want to do my retainers as well as my Grand Company thingy. Alright, let's check our guild thingy out. Pretty sure I don't have any of these here. Beer fat, pretty sure. Capello X, we do have those, 100% sure. Got yak milk, I doubt. Got night milk. This is where we want to go. Alright, 4 people leveled up. Can they do that one mission now? Nope, they're 4 points away. So, have fun with that one. Can we check our new squadron? Gladiator. Let's question, let's see. Recruit. So we got 92, 24. So instead of this one, yeah, let's replace him. She's a higher level. It's Gumbrida. Alright, there's more apparently. Marauder. No, we don't need that. Go away. Yeah? What? We got a snowman over here. What the heck? No. Don't need another marauder. I wish to serve under an officer. No. I mean, you look like a snowman. Not taking your work serious, obviously. Right, at least my squadron is working out again. We need just 4 more strength and then we can finally do that second part. Alright, now we're gonna go to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange and summon our retainers. And then we'll go to Southern Tenelon, so we can help the Flame Tribe, whatever they were called. Ulda, the steps of fall. Right, so here's that summoning bell. Nice, she leveled up. Reassign. Yeah, go. Sell items. She's got 1. What happened to the price? Absolutely. Oh. Like, I'm way below them. I'm just gonna keep it there. If somebody wants to buy it out and put it for a higher price, that's fine. I know it's not worth it because no one buys it anyway, but some people might be thinking, oh, that guy's way lower, let's buy it out. Alright, by all means, do it. Saves me the trouble. Okay, nothing we can have here. I want to go back to my other retainer. Alright. I guess I'll hang on to my cards for now a little bit. Did one of my retainers also hold all my paint? She did. Coral pink dye. Rose, wine, coral pink. There we go. Oh, wait. All my Blunderville items, I can give it to her. Alright. That is all done. Travel, teleport, no. Teleport. Sovereign, Talon, let's go with Forgotten Springs. One level up there? 2 level ups, okay, so I did. We're now saying... I have to make sure I did reassign them again. Actually, I could have checked that here. Right, so the quests we want to do are... Oh, wait, I should have gone to there. Luckily we got flying with increased mount speed in this area. Well, this area is actually pretty big still, so in Finland. Like I said, I promised we should start doing these, and we're gonna do these. For now we only get 3 quests with each tribal. 3 times 4 is 12, so that's my full daily allowance. Later on you get more quests, so you won't be able to do all 4 of them at once. I'll focus on the Emolja first. I'm not gonna read these because these are dailies. Yeah, so they only give like 10 reputation each. So we are doing now firing fire sent with fire. Fighting fire sent with fire. There's one. Makes me wonder, there should be 2 there then. Because I don't see another red one. There it is, there's 2. Had to be here. I guess the only plus side to this is that I have so much high level that I don't aggro them. Chances are pretty close to 0. Alright, get out of this mound. Luring Lakovi. We've done that one before. We need to kill some of these tortoises and then the big one will come. Luckily, like, all of these guys, they just die in 1 or 2 hits. I couldn't do this one when I passed it, because I was on that fire drake. Okay, so this one is a little bit longer, because we also need to open up the cages. This is a 2-part quest. What's in there? A Maljar or Miquote? That's a Miquote. Can literally open these cages right under their noses. Right, that's another Amalja. Or a Miquote. Last but not least. Open up. And another Miquote. And now it's done. So now we can turn it in. Stop dancing to Manderville. Alright, after that one's done, next up, Sylphs. So, East Shroud. Is it? North Shroud. East Shroud. East Shroud, yeah. Right, first turn in the dailies. Do we get Vengers from these? We do. Vengers, Poetics, and the most important, their reputation. Now it's at 60. How much do we need? 120? No, 150. So that's 5 times dailies. Shroud. Alright, more dailies. Wait, is there no, those are leve mates. I thought maybe there's a guy that wants to do triple try it. This one's up here. Some of these are quite annoying, to be honest. This one will keep me, I gotta click on that, okay. Will keep me shrouded. I think they nerfed it. I don't think we have to go that far this time. How long do we have? 14 seconds. That's not a lot. Oh, come on. Ooh, just in time. Right, there's another fragrant bloom there. Gonna go west here. This is the one I don't really like doing. Okay, there's one right there. We got 20 seconds, so we got this. 16, 15, 14. Plenty of time. You can actually use that to your advantage, you know. Keep walking and click on it, because you don't need to stand still. So you can be a little bit away from it. Scent powers and sparkle blades are gone. Oh, this one's in trouble. So doing the Beast Tribe dailies usually involves going against the primal thralls. Like the Amalja, we had to go against the Amalja. The Sylphs, we have to go against the Sylphs. Hagen versus Hagen, stuff like that. Sometimes the Empire is involved. Last but not least, where's the final one? There it is. Alright, then we have one more here, whatever. Greater Gate Maul. How many do we need? We need use sugary sap to free the trapped sylphs. Okay, that's one. That's two. That's three. Okay, that one updated. It's also a good way to get rid of some of these items. Because some of these items are required to turn in for one of the Beast Tribe quests. Like, you have to kill them and get them. But since we already have them, and have held on to them, you can just turn them in immediately the moment you accept the quest. And it counts. That's the only thing they're good for. Some of those, not all of them. What do we do now? Ride the Gobu and sneeze at specified locations. Great, gotta go back again. I gotta sneeze on these guys. Vavoom! Stop it! This one just took a bath. Like the Amalja, you actually go killing, etc. Here it's just more teasing them, really. Not really killing them. Smearing mucus over them, freeing the other ones from the giant fly-eating trap plants. And stealing the other ones without being found out. So, like, stealing it from under their nose. But not harming them. The Sylphs aren't just like, okay, go kill 10 of these and 10 of these and we're done. Ick, this one's stickier than stinkweed. Right. That's the Sylph one's done. What's up next? Kobolds. Outer Lanoscea, if I'm not mistaken. Thrive and True. Well, I guess we get that one as well. Travel. Yeah, I can both look. That's it. All right. Gotta find. Wait. Actually, the Exali aren't part of this one. Because the Exali one requires... There is a fifth one, it's the Exali, but I don't have crafters, so I can't do it yet. Maybe when we level up all the other unlocked tribals to the max, maybe we'll go level crafting, even if we're not done with the rest yet. For now, we won't have to focus on that, because we can focus on all of these other ones. And I just, of course, unlocked the VAF ones as well. But they share the same allowance. And the VAF one is... Oh, we're kind of out-leveled that one as well, but this one's super easy compared to that one. I don't even know what they want from me. There's something here. No. Okay. That's this one. Stop bothering me. Go away. Oh, that was all. Alright. Gonna kill these Cobalt Routemen. Okay, was that it? That was it. Next one. It says up. What do we need to do? Know your place. Let's see. Deliver the, the Acolyte Bago. So we need to go towards that fire to summon these. That was not my intention. That is 1. That is 2. And that is 3. Alright, and then we have Western Lanoskea, I believe. Swift Birch, Ilford. Ilford is what we need. Swift Birch is the one on the right. See, it doesn't take very long. If we put our minds to it, we can do most of these dailies in like less than 30 minutes, I guess. That's where we need to go. And I'm pretty sure that my allowance spreads across all of these. But yeah, these start at friendly, so that's pretty good. The other ones start at neutral. I guess if you started this at the start, by the time you reach Heaven's Ward, this would probably already be maxed out or something. I wonder if the allowance increases as well. See, that's one of the ones we already completed. So it's one of the coral armbands, which we have 4 of. Immediately turn that one in. Those, I believe, are from the Fates. Hello? Guess we need to talk to this guy. I guess we can fly there, I'm not sure. This is definitely quicker. Crap burrow. I guess we need to draw whatever is in there. Alright, all's in a day's work. Yes. Okay, we don't want to go there yet. We want to go to Dravania. Annex Shrine, yeah, that's where we need to go. Right, so any on the lower floor? No. That's what I said, now we can just fly through there, so much easier. Escos seems greatly perturbed by something. Morn, the final resting place for dragons. Morn, the final resting place for dragons is befouled by vermin. They must be removed. Tyrannosaurus, Vinegrum, Siricate, matters not. Slay 5 of these beasts and call their numbers. Okay, so just basically kill whatever. Alright, nothing here. There should be another one. Here, there we go. Gullincumbi. Like Nav to a flame. Gullincumbi is drawing her claws on the floor. A look lively clear on her face. Primal Ravana has fallen and the Nav grow restless. They would lash out against Kalmik, against my children yet unborn. I sense the presence of death approaching the tower. 3 in total. You must slay these who do my children harm. Okay, there's one here as well. That one's downstairs, apparently. There we go. Indomitable Wyvern. Blunders in Dragon Sitting. This indomitable Wyvern is beside himself with panic over something lost. A man? Will you help me? My sibling has disappeared without a trace. He's still young and inclined to wander. Please find him before he meets with trouble. I suspect he's lost in the Cavern of Morn. Alright. We'll not do that just yet. I'm going to pick this one up as well. Between friends and family. Is that little Thori Tony again? No, oh, it's Kalmak. Between friends and family. Kalmak looks to be in a state of panic. Vexus, I need your help. What is it? Brother has been gravely injured. I fear he will not survive long in such a weakened state. He must feed to regain his strength. Meet me at the river. We will gather food for him. Hurry, to the river down south. Right, well now we can fly, so everything is 100 times quicker. We've already explored this entire map as well. Which is now the second one. We did a bit of the Sea of Clouds, but that one is like broken up in 2 pieces. At the start of the game you go there, and later on you go back there, but you go to the north part. Yeah, this is the place where we fished before. Good, you are here. Let us hunt Jago and Laugton. They are brother's favorite, and easy prey besides. Laugton grates north of here, but I am forbidden for traveling so far upstream. You must hunt one for me. I'll remain here and hunt the Jago. Go swiftly. He's forbidden that far up north. I think it's safer up there than it is here, to be honest. You're right near the nav now. This one, I don't know. Closer to the humans, I suppose. I guess humans are more dangerous to dragons than Nav. A weird place for a Laugton, but okay. There he is, full-grown Laugton. Probably should stack up on some Geishels soon as well. Hey there, old. Did you play Dragon's Dogma? Actually, I haven't yet. I heard it was a pretty good game. Is it, what? I know it. I know Dragon Dogma. But what kind of genre is it? Like, is it like action RPG, strategy RPG? Is it like the Elder Scrolls a bit? Yawned well, Vexus. Good work. I too have caught a veritable bounty. Quickly, let us take these to brother. He just rests beyond the mouth of Morn outside Annex Shrine. Action RPG. So a bit like, is it first or third person? Like, what is a game that's close to it? Maybe I should look into that Dragon's Dogma. Might have had it, that game. Third person? Okay. Is it a hard game? Like, consider challenging? I will always play on the highest difficulty. If it is available, I will do it. If you have to unlock the game, like, you cannot keep us from the dragons. Like, sometimes you have these games, you gotta play it on easy to get normal, you gotta play it on normal to get hard, you have to beat it on hard to get extreme, super extreme. Like, dude, I'm not gonna play the game 5 times, just give me the strongest, highest difficulty straight from the start. I hate it when games do that. Like, if there's a trophy for being on easy, normal, medium, and hard, just give me hard and I'll get all trophies in one go. Otherwise, I might not go for Platinum if I have to beat a game 5 times. I'll check it out. Dragon's Dogma. I know of the game at least. I think I watched an anime as well from it. Which was based off the game, I know that. Where are the dragons? Click, click. We must kill the dragons. You ain't killing anything. There's so many games I want to play, but I'm also really interested in... Like, I've been selling a lot of my old games, and now I came across these games, and I'm like, man, I kind of want to play this game. But I'm talking old school games, like Die by the Sword, or Myth, The Fallen Lords. It's like early CD-ROM PC games. Warlords 3. Reign of Chaos, I believe it's... I don't know, those were like Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, those kind of games. The ones that have quite a legacy, but are just pretty old now altogether. I no longer sense their presence. Ravana and his trolls are a nuisance. I'm glad to be rid of them, if only brief. Thank you. Oh, he's gonna follow up. Fit to be tied. Gulen Kambi seems unusually irritable. My muscles grow stiff and my joints ache. And enough, their incessant clicking is insufferable. I need a Grol Mar. It blooms in the caverns of El's Dai. Bring it to me. Is that his brother? No. Where is his brother? That's his brother. I thought that was his brother. If this is his brother, then your brother ain't looking too well. He's kind of dead. Apparently he has another one here. He doesn't look too well either. Ugh, the pain. Give me the loaf of meat. I will feed it to him. Brother, I bring you food. Eat and regain your strength. Cal, my brother, these wounds will not be mended by food. I must rest too. Wait, who is that with you? A man. Why do you consort with this filth? Were these beasts slain by his hand? I will not demean myself by eating meat butchered by this creature. Who do you think dealt me these wounds but this kind? We hunt for food for the survival of our kind, but they hunt for food, striking without hesitation, assuming all of our kind to be their enemy. Men howled and cheered as I fell into the snows of Curthus. I was fortunate to escape with my life. Men cannot be trusted, none of them. It's only a matter of time before even he turns on you. But Vexus be so kind to me, I don't understand. Excuse me, I need to think on my brother's words. Why are you being so mean to him, owls? Alright, anyway. So we also need to kill 5 enemies that are in here. Anyone will do, that's what they said. Did you have you finished Dragon's Dogma yourself, JP? I'll check something on my phone for a second. I'm always interested to see how difficult they are, trophy for platinum. Dragon's Dogma. Is that PS3 or PS4? And are you talking about Dragon's Dogma 1? Or 2? I guess Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is the first game. Scores of 4.5 out of 10, which is not too bad. Apparently it's 70 to 90 hours to platinum, and it requires 2 or optional 3 playthroughs. 2 isn't too bad. I might check it out. Of course, if I play it and I'm gonna stream it, I'm gonna go for like 100%. So I'll probably play it on the PlayStation. And there were trophies for it, so I'm assuming it's PS3, Dragon's Dogma. Maybe it's been remastered as well. Because I remember seeing a physical copy of it on PS3, I believe. I'll have to see if it's available on PSN. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check the gameplay. The warmth of this cave makes me sound asleep, but now I grow hungry. What do you want? My brother calls, then I must leave. I also kind of want to start with the Nier series. Like I have every Square Enix game there is out there, so I know I have all the Nier games like Nier Automata, Nier, like the latest one they had. I got the collector's edition. I got the black box edition as well for Nier Automata. So how do I get out of here? But yeah, like I said, there's so many games. That's why I've been trying to stream some other games besides Final Fantasy XIV, because there literally is no end to this game. I did promise people I would play Mario 64, so I think I'm gonna do that one first. But that one shouldn't take more than a day's stream. I think I can beat that in one game. Even if I don't know where all the stars are, etc. Even if I don't know where all the stars are, the game is not that big. Not too hard to find out. Well, yeah, I got like all the Dragon Quests, I got all the Final Fantasies, I got all the Nier Automatas. Even have the games from Square Enix when they had the rights for Tomb Raider and Hitman. Wait, so is this downstairs after all? You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. So it was in there after all. So Hitman, Tomb Raider, Nier Automata. What else? Or Nier in general. I got Kingdom Hearts. I've got all of the Kingdom Hearts. I have, I don't know, like all of them. Even when it was Square, and even when they were Enix, like when they were still two separate companies, I have all their games. Balan's Wonderworld, those kind of stuff. Thank you, I was right to call you, little one. Where's your gratitude? You must forgive him. He's not accustomed to speaking with your kind. Do not worry. I will deal with him. Yeah, when I created my channel, I wanted to go with Final Fantasy fan. After a while I realized, oh, maybe I could have gone with Square Enix fan. Because, yeah, I collect everything they have. Lately the merchandise have gone through the roof though with pricings. It's like, they're probably worth it because they're so freaking cool, but like, you know, like a statue that's worth like 20... Where is this? Is this outside? I'm going crazy right now. So this is outside. It's just making me go in circles. This place is a giant maze. Like there's supposed to be a path here somewhere. I don't see it. I've got all the Romancing Saga series, I got all the Mana series. Is there one game I don't own? Let's see. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think there... Well, maybe. I think Life is Strange too. I think I don't have that one yet. Easily fixed though, but... Okay, it's gotta be here for sure. There we go. This guy's also doing it. There was a time where I started streaming all the old school Final Fantasies, like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, Final Fantasy Legends, Final Fantasy Adventure 1, 2, and 3. I did all of those. They're on my YouTube channel. I still need to do like the newer ones. I just downloaded Final Fantasy VIII, which is kind of one of my least favorite, to be honest. But I do have it on my PS5. Do you have what I require? I sure do. Ah, such sweet savor. Thank you. I can feel the knots in my muscles uncoil. My body has grown rigid, confined to this tower, but now I can endure my watch a while longer. Hello, Escos. Thanks for your work. The vermin have begun to rally. They would answer to the call wars. But Morn is a place of resting. They cannot be allowed to besmirch those hallowed halls. Oh, we still have one more. I thought we had all of them. I call Mick. Yeah, we went to his brother, and his brother refused to eat that stuff. Well, Vexus, I've given thought to brother's words, and I'm sorry. You've been very kind, but you would not lie to me. I must ask that you leave. Are you sure? Kalmek is looking at you in unease. Tell me, Vexus, what would have happened had we met under different circumstances? Would you have attacked me like those men attacked brother? Perhaps it is better left unanswered. I doubt any answer could soothe my troubled mind. Guess we gotta soothe him. You would still help us, after everything brother said. I was wrong to have doubted you. Not all men are the same. Some are cruel like those who would hurt my brother, but you are not like them. And with your help we will heal brother, and he will too understand this. Let us speak with mother. She will know of a way to heal him. Who's your mother? Gullincumby. Alright, that's the one at the top. Vexus, Cal Mix, you seem ill. Tell me, what has happened? Attacked in Curvis. He was warned not to venture near Ishgard. He pays for his disobedience in blood. Time may heal his wounds, or it may not. All As will sleep until he recovers, or he will sleep for eternity. Whatever is to become of his injuries, we do not intervene. However, if you are determined to seek the medicine of man, there may be a way. Long ago, a man once labored to grant dragons succor. The fruit of his research may still linger, engraved upon a stone. You must find this place once called home, a hovel of rocks high along the mountain's side. Thank you, Mother. We will find it. I've seen the place she speaks of. The path is narrow, but I can take you there. Meet me outside where the mountain path first paths. This is the heart of a dragon. Follow me. This is the way. Come, we must go further. Someone lived all the way up here. We must ascend to the path below, but it's not much further. Be careful. Yeah, so this is where we went. Here was a house. We haven't been here, I believe. Unless there's a thingy on top. A Fiesta. No, I don't think we were here. Hello, Kalmik. This is the place Mother spoke of, though I'm not sure what we're looking for. There's nothing... Oh, wait, there's something behind it. Found it. This is the research. Excellent. Let us hasten back to Mother. She will know what to do with it. Beyond the clouds. Yeah, so that's the third area, the churning mists. It's up here. Golden Combi. Did you find what you sought? The Grime Tablet. These markings. Yes, this is his work. You know the person who made this? I did. He was a dear friend from another age. An age when man and dragon lived together in harmony. He labored to prolong our longevity when he was all too fleeting. An interesting man. Though he is no longer of this world, it gladdens me to know his effort will not be wasted. And then let bygones be bygones. Dragons follow the natural order. However, if you wish to heal all Oz, I will not forbid it. Take Kai with you and prepare the remedy inscribed on the tablet. At least we can help, brother. Tell me, Vexus, what is required for the remedy to work? Centuries of wind and rain have worn the tablet glyphs, but you managed to discern the remedy calls Wyvern Tails. Wyvern Tails? A peculiar name for a peculiar plant. They grow mainly near the trees to the northeast, where water pours from the great ruins. Take what you can find there. I will search along the cliffs up above. When you find the Wyvern still, bring him back here. Take care, Vexus. That's the one that has like the waterfalls? Right here, I reckon. Yeah. Imagine if I had to walk that again. And then climb up the tower again just to talk with her. Poof. No thanks. So what is that light? That's a star. Pretty bright star, to be honest. Sure, there's a lot of stars in the heaven here. Okay, that's all. Flying back. What do we got as a reward? Let's get those X potions, I suppose. Were you able to find a wyvern steel? I fear they grow in short supply. Excellent. There was but a small helping along the cliffs, but I found them. Now, how do we prepare the remedy? Infusion. Not familiar with this infusion. It sounds like the work that cannot be done alone. It requires the skillful hands of man. I will leave the next step to you, Vexus. When you are finished, return here with a remedy. How many enemies have we killed in the game now? $18,000, man. There's achievement for 200,000. Not even at 10% yet. Leonilth. Well, hello there. What brings you to these parts? Use of my pot, I suppose, but mind telling me what you plan to do with it? thin-leaved grass-like plant found growing in the Dravanian forelands. Alright, was that it? Yes. Dragon's Dogma, by the way, wasn't that from Bandai? Or was it from Capcom? One more up. Okay, I believe this is the last side quest in the game, or in this area, for now. See Fusion complete. I wish to see what the remedy looks like. Excellent work. You never cease to impress me. How would you use this to help brother? I see. Merely pulling that over the wound will promote healing and ease brother's pain. This is good. Keeping the wounds clean will be easy. Let him recover much faster. Let us be off to mourn then. The sooner brother is healed, the better. Tread softly, lest we wake him. Now, pour the remedy over his wounds. Don't be angry, old buddy. Is this remedy working? Can you see any changes in brother? Something protruding from their wounds. Please remove them if you can. Potioned arrows. Thank you, Vexus. That should do well to ease brother's pain. Let the remedy take hold quicker. Why do you disturb me from my rest? Do you dare insult me for bringing this despicable filth with you? Can you not see that I am in pain? I am... pain. It's gone. Listen, brother. Vexus has treated you with medicine and removed the strange objects embedded in your flesh. A wasted effort. A dragon needs only to sleep to mend its wounds, not the foolish trick of man. Brother, please hear me. It is true we dragons heal with sleep, but it requires time we cannot afford. Would you willingly choose to lay here writhing in agony? With only claws and fangs, I can only do nothing but watch you suffer. But Vexus helped you with a way no dragons can. I cannot deny that there are men who mean to do us harm, but brother, surely you understand now that there are those who aid us. Can you not see that? Vexus is a friend to us. Make no mistake, brother, this kindness does not atone for the evils I have suffered, for a kin slain by the man of Ishgard. But as man have drawn blood, man has also granted me succor. Your kindness will not be forgotten, Vexus. Thank you. Times are not what they once were, that much is clear. Trust does not come to me quite so easily, but I will give it the thought, the matter of man. That's all I could ask for, brother. Thank you. Come, Vexus, let us tell Mother that the remedy was a success. Okay, I guess he won't be dying. Gullincumbi. Your expressions tell me much. I see the remedy was effective. With all souls recovered, I would take back the tablet. Though he has long since perished, his legacy will live on his work, a boon to our kind. I will keep close guard over it. When man and dragon at least make amends, there may become a time when we have need of his knowledge. This time we will make sure it's not so easily reached. A place where even unwinged allies will not labor to retrieve it. Thank you, Vexus. I hope you're but the first of many to prevent Kelmick, and someday the rest of our kind. We are in debt to you, Vexus. It will take time, but your kindness will be repaid, until we meet again. Right, we're done in this area. To Mogholm we go. Right, so we got Mogholm here. Did the summoning stone. Hello, Elfino. It's gone. Vexus, we must widen our search. You got a etheric disturbance here. Let's try it out. Nearby air warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. Search for the Moogle at designated locations. I've heard tales of these Moogles, but this is the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They're rather adorable, aren't they? I guess they are. Little pom-poms. What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. Destination. Oh, there's Justinian. I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of light? Perhaps it was simply one of those strange plants shifting in the breeze. There's no sign of the Moogle in the area. I wouldn't be so sure. Hello, Elfino. I'm sure I glimpsed a Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Alright, mountain-top diplomacy. Elfino seems convinced that the Moogles hold the key to finding Eorzea. Confound it. Could we better enlist the aid of one of our local Moogles? I'm certain Eorzea will not elude us for long. Through the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons. I can only identify Nidhoggs with any certainty. We could wander the mists for days and not know if we're any closer to his brood brother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Izale, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge is safe to approach? I shall try, yet I fear the influences of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dervanians in the area deaf to reason. Or what of you, Master Elfino? I have not yet given up on Moogles. Vexus, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogle kin in the 12th Wood. After the business with Mooglemok, I dare say they will be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg seems both the loss... Nejok senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, and hope that I might delay any actions against this guard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Vexus. Let us make haste for Gridania, and rendezvous at Navaga's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you. There is an Ephraite of ancient construction here, which we should make a return home rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. Already did it. Way ahead of you. Alright, let's see. We got that one. So we go to Gridania, Nofaga's altar. Is that one the Conjurer's Guild is? Yes, it is. Alright, that's someone at the door there. Let's talk to Alfino. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Redania. I'm pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us contact the 12 Woods Muggles, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you're familiar with the Conjurer's Sanction at its entrance? Well, if you don't know that by now, after being there like 10 times already, then I guess you are not fit to play Final Fantasy. The Elder Seedseer awaits you. Pray follow me. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but it is no relief to see you safe and hail with my own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such a short notice, my lady, and all for you have done for us in absence. Would that I were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we will be back your wisdom in a manner that may finally bring an end to the Dragonsong War. Speak on, friend. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Muggles of the Churning Mists. Kupo Popo? I say Kupo. Greetings, Kuplo Kop. To what do we owe this pleasure for your company? I was struck by a sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Connie, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Muggles in the sky. Give me 1 second. I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Connie, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Muggles in the sky, Kupo. I will gladly tell you all I know, though its amount to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dervania and had hoped that you and your kin are in the 12th Mood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo, but these are legends, and they are not which speak of Muggles who dwelt beyond the clouds. Indeed they are, Kupo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before the Master took the bickering like spoiled children. Yet the tale of good King Moogle Mog the 12th, he is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length, that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. During the more forceful aspects of the tale, it may be well that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mist. Given how long his kin have resided in the 12th Root, it's perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alfino, such stories often contain the mystery of truth. It's like that the Muggles of the Churning Mist tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing is second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, when there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. Which is why we decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. You surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping that you might say that, Master Kuplo. You will accompany us then? Just try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit the thought of venturing outside the 12th route is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse the chance to meet my distant cousins. If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture and lend my voice to the cause of an ambassador of Gridania. My lady, are you quite certain? How often has our nation turned to the science of the Seventh Dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the Warrior of Light to risk the life to save our own? Full many times I say to you, and never have they refused us, thus do I choose today to offer my aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is this not just? A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seedseer. We will be honored by your presence. There we go. Couldn't walk for a second. Right, give me a few minutes, guys. I need to do something in the background. So I'll be here, but I won't have my screen on. So be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Let me flip my screen open again. I had to do something on the background, something personal, so... Alright, here we go. Pray return to the summit and the former companions of these developments. It will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Somal. It being a path I've already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Seedseer's personal guard to escort us. Mountaintop diplomacy, alright? Yeah, this scene is interesting. I know what's gonna happen. I remember this quite well. Well met, Warrior of Light. Nidhogg has not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. The Elder Seedseer answers your call, and there is naught to do but wait. They are here, Vexus. Greetings, my friend. I'm happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful. Devoid as the road was of Dravanians, it would seem the dragons have abandoned Somal for the churning mists. Elder Seedseer, may I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. It is an honor to meet you, Sir Estinian. I have heard many tales of your aura's extraordinary skill and courage. Friends, I feel only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Mughals are all around us even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. This should serve. They're hiding, of course. There are so many of them, Kupo. I am Kani Sana. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelvewood to share words with you. On this occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Hey Rachel, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Doing alright? Everything considered? Oh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo. I am Moglin, the chieftain of the Mughal clan. There he is, Big Bowie. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. I'm doing good, yeah. Started working again for today and yesterday. Reintegrating, so only for a couple of hours for now. Well, yeah, I'm glad to be back in the, well, a bit more normal life, if you will. And I've got a movie date with my girlfriend in about 45 minutes. So, I'm, well, actually a little bit longer, at 8:30, so it's like 1 hour and 15 minutes. But I'm gonna start my stream in 45 minutes, so I have some time to prepare. But yeah, I'm doing great. Feeling great. It's weekend as well. Like those 2 days of work, even though it was diminished hours. After I have not worked for 2 months, that is quite a strain on the body, I can tell you. Greetings, I am Kuplo Kop, ambassador of the 12 Wood Muggles. A Muggle from the world below. Your hide is a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kuplo. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I am told the men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you will forgive them for a forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which has brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm, Eorzea, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to the war, you say? I trust you, Kani Senna. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon's blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Eorzea, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-splattered friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Now just a moment, chieftain. Vexus here may have doled out the thrashing or two, but it's always been the real good reason. He's a champion of the 12 Wood Muggles, and I'll not hear his good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's furs. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration. If I may, chieftain, there's little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Morgholm. Prove yourself worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo. I might do a late stream again after this, because I will have a movie night with my girlfriend, but she will have an early night. So maybe after that I will come back. I'll have to see what time it is. If she wants to watch 2 movies, then it's out of the question. I'll be back on tomorrow for sure. And I wanted to do I wanted to do Mario 64 today. I did get everything started up and running, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I want to do it in one stream. And it kind of felt like I wasn't able to do it today, and I'm glad I didn't. Because I've only been streaming now for about, well, actually 2.5 hours. I would be able to stream for like 3.5 hours today, but I don't think that's going to be enough for Mario N64. Hey, Joshua, welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Still on the road or currently at home? Tell me, the world down below, do all of your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. What was it? Kuplo Kop called you again? Humans. Oh, my name. Okay. Vexus. Your name is as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way. Kupo. As are Mogan, Mokmok, and Mokwin. These being the names of the 3 wise Moogles who admire the momentous challenge that have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Ah, that's great, man. Nothing beats being home. Together with Rachel and, you know, your own place. As comfortable as the truck might sleep, I reckon home, there's no place better than home. I mean, do you sleep in the truck or do you stay in motels or whatever? Undertake these trials so you shall soon see whether you're not worthy of our aid. Okay, so this is still worse than what I have. I'll go with the materia, I suppose. I could have gone with a weapon, I suppose, because 133 is still a pretty good weapon. I probably should have gone with the healing one. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Started back working. I started working again for 2 days now. Only limited hours though. And yeah, I've got a movie date with my girlfriend in about 40 minutes. Or I need to prepare in 40 minutes, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. My health is increasing again. I sleep in a truck, unfortunately. Yeah, well, not sure how comfortable that is, to be honest. I reckon it can be comfy, but probably lonely. That's probably the worst. Hello, yes, I am Mogan, the foremost alchemist in Mogholm, if you must know. If your tummy gloopy or your wings droopy, I have a potion to fix that. Or I would have, if I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Luckily here to do my trial. Yes, go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck these sprigs of the cloud breath for me. You'll find them blooming near the entrance of Alley Tom. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself to be too distracted by the pretty flowers, Kupo. Yeah, you know, had a bit of a rough time the last 2 months. I did get myself plenty of rest and relaxation with Final Fantasy, which is why I've been streaming that for a while. Now I'm getting a little bit busier again, so a little less time for streaming, but I still take my time to stream Final Fantasy. I streamed a little bit yesterday, like 2 hours or so. Mog would test your trustworthiness in a trial. Oh yes, you have the pleasure of speaking with Mokmuk. I know. I'm the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you've ever laid eyes on. Kupo. It isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a scroll outside without those relentless Dravanians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as if they might gobble you up, right? In any case, fleeing these overbearing adulations is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, sir, is this. Find these ardent archaeosaurs and slap some manners into them, Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout will teach him to appreciate my charm from afar. We got Sir Mockwin. Mockwin will test your trustworthiness with the trial. Mockwin, the name, and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in the Mogholm who can match my talent with a brush, Kupo. I wish they would make him the Pictomancer trainer. That would be fun. I know why you've came. Chieftain Moglin has demanded that I should test your trustworthiness, but I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me. I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced. It was ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo nuts on the open market. You must find it. Question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant colors and unmistakable pennage cannot have escaped the notice of every Mogul in Mogholm. Hope you're doing alright as well, Joshua. Definitely gonna be better now that you're home. Mogomo. Mogwin is missing his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, you mean a paint-smeared mess of a pebble? I've not seen it recently. A fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful. Art is in the eye of the beholder, right? That's what they always said. Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, happy day. I'm a swifter in finding it. I will soon have a genuine Mogwin for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Kupo nuts just laying about to spend on such luxuries? What I ask myself every time I see something expensive in real life. Mokto. I don't know much about this stone, but I do know Mokwin's been creeping out the back with Solmal's summit from time to time. Kupo, maybe he left it there. Yeah, I reckon. Especially when your girlfriend / partner / wife is waiting for you at home. Definitely. Mockwin. Well, what did you find out, Kupo? Your stone is gone, sir. Ah yes, now that you mention it, I do seem to recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. The second part of our trial commences. Go, adventurer, and retrieve my masterpiece before some arch-starved admirer swipes the stone for himself. I'll be streaming for about another 34 minutes. Actually, I also unlocked the second dungeon now. I got Dusk Vigil and Som All. and also did Talk Us to Talk hard mode. How do we get up there again? Man, this has been ages since I've been in this place. It's not here. There must be a pathway up. That's it, right there. Trying to remember most of the story from Heaven's Word. I remember this part, like... Oh, there we go, Ether Current. I remember most of the main quest, at least. But not much of the endgame of Heaven's Ward. That one's pretty blank. Like Alexander, but I think Alexander was Stormblood. I honestly don't remember Heaven's Ward at all. Like the end game, at least. Nidhogg, I remember Nidhogg. Extreme. I did that on stage with no GP. But I have good memories of Stormblood. Not so much of Heaven's Ward. Kinda makes me want to try Nidhogg Extreme again, just a normal way, unsynced, or synced. But I remember how much of a challenge that was, oh boy. Like for me, the hardest piece of content I have done in all of Final Fantasy XIV was Nidhogg Extreme for me. You'd be surprised, even during Gamescom, how many people wiped on Nidhogg X. He told us to defeat, but I guess he just wants us to kill us, but how are they going to learn if we just kill them? Oh, I remember this one. This one, you get Moogle quests, and those quests just keep going and going and going and going and going. There's so many quests here. So we got... This is also interesting, since it's 3 main quests at once. Instead of doing them one by one, they just give you all 3 of them. It's not here. Where is it? Up here, maybe? There it is. I believe this one is the one with the giant Colosseum in the middle somewhere. Is it this one? I don't remember. I remember there's a Colosseum here somewhere. Or was it the Rookery? I think it's called the Rookery. Let's see our options. So this is for Conjure White Mage. I kind of want that one. I was afraid I didn't get that one. But apparently it was part of this quest. And what else do we have? I can get the Savage Might on that one, I suppose. Lancer Dragoon, Pugilist Monk, Rogue Ninja. Oh, there's my shield. So the Paladin ones were divided by 2. Don't need the shield because we still have our Excalibur, or Zeta. Aegis Shield Zeta. Which, even now, like being in the 3rd part of the main quest, like the 3rd area, it's still superior to anything they hand us. We did replace our gear because this is 210. That was definitely an upgrade. Hello, Mokmuk. You were able to humble my Dravanian devotees. Wonderful. You're as capable as I'm captivating, Kupo. Still, my precious perfection does not excuse those lads from pursuing so mercilessly. Their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. Dravanians and the Ilk have much to learn about accepting such admiration. Let's see. So this is... Okay, I'm gonna go with that. A show of devotion. I return to bask in the alluring aura. One can never have too many devotees. Say, I have a job for the fledgling fan, Kupo. Require 4 finds from the Sanctionis to reside to the north of Moko. An ardent admirer such as yourself surely will not deny me. Got Mogan over here? Do you have any trouble finding Cloud's Breath? I don't need it quite urgently, you know. We got it. Oh yes, those are perfect, Kupo. Now I have the main ingredient for my palm tonic. Speaking of which, how are you feeling, sir? Should you ever feel your palm losing its bounds? Then I'm your Moogle, Kupo. Alright, so take that. Morgret. Morgret is in desperate need of a bath. Have you ever bathed in the waters in the northeast? Of course not, because a gang of burly Robkins have been attacking any who goes near them, Kupo. If you were kind enough to slay a few, they might scare them away, giving me a time for a dip in the waters. Mog, you stink. Take a bath. Stinky boy. We got Mogwin. You have it, Kupo. Is my masterpiece safe? Moogle's masterpiece. Yes, this is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, sir. At least I can exchange for my art these delicate Kupo nuts. Chiefs of Mogling will hear of this valorous deed. Alright. Take that one. You've completed Trials of Trustworthiness. Return to Chieftain Moglin and await his judgment. Mogamo? Mogamo is staring longly into the distance. I've just heard the most amazing news, Kupo. Rare and fragrant flowers called hornblooms are blooming near the House of Letters. If you could go and pick 3 for me, my gratitude will be yours. Alright, let's take those side quests first. 1, 2, 3. They're not too far away. What do we have here? Dream blooms. Pick hornblooms. No. Show devotion. Slay Sanctionis. Whatever are those? Some weird flying mandragora thing. Yeah, you can definitely tell. Our weapons are about the same strength as the weapons I would get here now. They're slightly stronger. Okay, here we're looking for the horn blooms. Can get up there, that is. There's one. So this is the House of Letters. That's the House of Letters. It's nearby. I think that's what he said. Nearby the House of Letters. We have one more. Found it. It's in there. Should be around here somewhere. 117 yalms to the northwest. Gotta be around here somewhere. There it is. 27 yalms to the north. With 2 currents, and we need 5 quests. We get from this experience and gold, and we could need that one, need for currents. What are these things? Those are the ones we need. Robkin. That's these giant Sahagin looking creatures. Because that's why they were near the water. We should probably just teleport, it's quicker. Do we? Yeah, that's it. Never mind, I'm gonna walk. Should have done that straight away. Mender of sticks, emptier of purses. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Shop and a repair station. Emptier of purses. Many thanks, brave adventurer. Finally I can enjoy a bath, without the smell of raw dragon fish assaulting my senses. Say, a dip in the waters might serve to freshen you up as well, Kupo. You returned, bathed in floral scent, Kupo. Were you able to find 3 of these flowers? I sure did. You really have the eyes of a florist. As I'm sure you've gathered, these are far more precious than any flowers you see dotting the landscape. It's only they bloom so lovely once a year. Put my very best into making sure they stay healthy and robust. Don't tell anyone, but I'll be using these for my secret garden. When it's finally complete, you'll be the first to invite. Kupo. Alright, man, appreciate it. You're always welcome to lurk. And do your thing. Yeah, and I hope you have a great evening with Rachel as well, man. I'll probably talk to you around, well, next week. Well, another day, I guess. I was looking for the right words, but the words wouldn't come. I guess I'll talk to you soon. That's better, I guess. I'll be going offline in about 15 minutes, so hopefully talk to you soon, man. Enjoy your weekend. My steadfast, supporter has returned. Did the Sanchinis prove to be any trouble, Kupo? Nope, they did not. Magnificent, marvelous, such beautiful vines almost make me green with envy. With these I'll make my harmonious harp in Mogholm, and Muggles from realms around me will be erupted when I perform the harvest feat. Come and lend me your voice to cheer us off my fabulous fens, Kupo. Alright. Chieftain. He's not a king. He's Chieftain Moglin. Look at that big Moglo guy. Chieftain Moglin is ready to pass judgment on your trial performance. Vexus, is this what you insist on calling yourself? You've completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the testmaster Mogan, Mogmog, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct as well as that of your companions. I am decided, Kupo. Gather your friends before me now so that I need to not repeat myself needlessly. Moglin's judgment. Alright, let's speak with all of you now. Are these trials over then? My tasks have been little more than household chores. If our hosts elect not to grant their aid without working us like packed chocobos, I should demand compensation in Kupo nuts out of principle. But I will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we? Hello, Estinian. How go your trials, Warrior of Light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not our chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our host seemed entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who was favored such attacks. It was meant of a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a caracal lamb. Much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Vectus. I like not this place. It's too cute for him, I suppose. Kani Senna. Standing here in Mogo, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Moogelmog XII and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it was no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew with the telling. With every passing moment, I became more content that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. We got Kuplo Kop over here. We've become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I'd better flutter over and see him, then. We got Eorzea. What sorcery is this? That my heart should stir at mere fluffiness. Vexus, I was... no matter. What is it? Chieftain Moglin has made a decision? Well, let us not keep him waiting then. Never has I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all these dreary chores and gnawing errands. And ever labor has proven our intentions, Chieftain. Without a doubt, in fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. But, you see, before any meeting with the Eorzea could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. What better way to help you pass time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupo? Be careful, Morgan. Oh dear, the horn. Bring out the horn, quickly now. We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the great worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating it with care it deserves of late. And I think Mogan may have sat on it, so we needed some time for clearing and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done though. Now you only need simply head to Zenith. The worm dwells to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We are in your debt, Chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Eorzea. Very possibly, yes. I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of Your concern is appreciated, but I'm quite certain that Eorzea will welcome our overtures. You, maybe, not him. Should we arrive at his lair? Come, we have squandered enough time already. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture our shoots of this new spring friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo. Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Mogholm your home amongst the clouds. Wasn't there a thing that when you talk to Mogan he says, no, it wasn't me who sat on that thing, it was the king. Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would have ever found them. I would have ever found time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my ideal if the chieftain had spent less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining. Things would never have gotten so messy in the first place. Yeah, here we go. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. But now all the errands are done and the horn is fixed, so all... well, that ends well, eh, Kupo? Mogan is ready to lead you out of Mogholm. Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphino is looking for you. I'll be waiting you outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. Well, we also have a few side quests. Or at least one. Where is it? He's above us. Okay. There's the ramp, yeah. It's sometimes a bit hard to see that ramp. Muglio. Muglio's looking for someone to help him catch his dream. He's got a little thief thingy on his head. Bandana. You're there, Kupo? Yes, exactly the type of brawny adventure I had in mind. It was just a perfect build for what I require. You see, the Skylords in service to Nidhogg, while always a bit of a nuisance, have become increasingly belligerent recently. Understandably, us Mughals are more than a little frightened to our marvelous Mogholm, Kupo. That's why I decided to take up arms in defense of our home by joining the Pom Guard. With me protecting them, Mughal-kind will no longer have to cower in fear. There's just one obstacle holding me back. I haven't actually joined the Pom Guard yet. To do so, I must prove that I'm strong enough to be a capable defender, and I need you to help me. How do we go about proving my strength, you ask? Well, we shall scour the churning mist in search of troubled Mughals, Kupo. I'll lend my sword to those poor Mughals in the darkest hour, and word of my bravery will spread far and wide. Come, adventurer, let our search begin. There's a Mughal in need of help. See his pom-pom? That's how I know. It has to be somewhere around here. Something amiss, Kupo. Why, I had recently acquired a masterfully painted pebble and wished to gaze upon it once more, but when I went to look for it, it was nowhere to be found, Kupo. Worry not, my troubled friend. I'll find this pebble for you, as soon as you once again be enraptured by the pebble's enchanting brushstrokes. You too kind, Kupo. I enjoyed the afternoon nap just northeast of Mogholm not too long ago. If my pebble is anywhere, it's likely to be there. Then to the northeast of Mogholm we should go. Adventure, that means you too. All the way over there, eh? Well, I guess we won't be doing that one now. It is 8 PM here, as you can see in the top right of my screen. We're about to hit 8 AM, 8 PM. I'm gonna have to prepare for the evening. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, please leave it a like. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to help me out, please consider subscribing, as it will help me and my channel grow. Our goal for the end of this year is 1,000 subscribers. If you have any tips, comments or suggestions, or would like to see me play another game, let me know down in the comments below and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. This is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Till then. Thank you Joshua and Rachel for joining. Thank you JP Gaming as well for joining. I'll have a look at Dragon's Dogma when I'm going offline. Not tonight, but this weekend. I'll check into it and maybe we'll start playing it on stream. As well as my baby girl who's lurking in the background. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. Till then.